Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to attempt a perm rod set. I don't think I've ever done a video on perm rods. So while I had time to do a little something new, I decided to try a perm rod set. So I'll be using Ebates Naturals lemongrass mousse and this little shampoo brush to help me detangle my hair and get it really nice and stretched so that I can roll it. So this is not my first time doing a perm rod set. However, it is my first time doing it on wet hair, or it has been quite a while, more than about 5 years when I first tried. And so I'm hoping this time my result would be better. So this is how I'm rolling it. Perm rod sets are really great for transitioning hairstyles because you can blend those two textures better. Now, the way that I'm doing it, I am not using those little end papers thing that make your ends really smooth, and honestly, it made a difference. I could tell my ends weren't as smooth as it could, but what you want to do is really hold your hair really taut so that it's nice and smooth, just like that. If it's not smooth, that's the way it comes out. So the way that it looks on your rods is exactly how they will come out. So you want to make sure that when you do this, you want to take your time, make sure that your ends are really nice and stretched, like the whole section is nice and stretched. Now, as you can see, the top was getting less, it was getting a little bit curlier as I probably took a bigger section than I should have. I think I was getting tired at this point, trying to do my whole head with this. So I had to redo it a couple of times so that it could be as straight as I could get it. Also, the rods, some turn a very specific way because you want the band to be on your roots, and sometimes it will be on the other side. So you want to make sure that it's on the side where your roots are so that it stays. Which is why it took me a couple of times, a couple of tries to re-roll or do it again because it wasn't on the right side. So this is how it looks. I am going to finish up and show you the front. So I zoomed in a little bit, hopefully you can see it. I'm going to do the same thing all over my hair again. So make sure that you have a brush or a rat tail comb to really detangle your hair and stretch it and hold it really taut so that is as straight as you can get it, and roll your perm rod. This style took me way too long, which reminded me of why I don't do it often, but this is how the back looks. Everything looks good. So I went under the dryer for about 45 minutes, y'all, and it was looking really good except for the back. For some reason, the back wasn't dry, but the front was. Even though under my dryer, I was aware the back should have dried first, but the back was dry, but I guess it was like 98% dry. They felt dry in my hands, but certain sections weren't. So I proceeded to do the front because I noticed that the front was dry. And so I thought the back would be dry as well because I was drying that section more so than the front. So I'm taking them out the way that they were rolled. Because it makes it easier to keep those curls and you don't get any frizz. So this one wasn't dry, but I was over the dryer. I didn't want to go sit again, so I just took them out. So this is where my perm rod set failed because they were dry, but not quite 100%. I would say 95%. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't roll them right or something, but I loved how the front looked on my hair, and however the back was just a mess. So I'm going to separate and see if I can still salvage the hairstyle. So the way that I separate is the same exact way that I did it on my bend to knot video, so make sure you check that out. And it's pretty easy. So I pull the curl and separate it and twist in the way that it was rolled. So if it was rolled to the left, then I kind of do it to the left. And then that's pretty much it, guys. I did separate the back, the ones that were dry. I did separate, but it didn't get as fluffy as I thought it would. And it looked a hot mess, guys. I did not like it at all. So I ended up just putting it in a ponytail. It looked way better for me, at least that way. I was trying to do a mohawk, but I couldn't get quite the way that I wanted it to look. So I just did a ponytail, very loose ponytail, and let all those curls hang out. And in my opinion, looked way better that way. So let me know if you've tried this hairstyle, if it turned out really good, or let me know what I can do to make mine better. I'm not sure if I'll try this again, maybe on stretch hair, just so it won't take so long under the dryer to dry. But let me know if you have any feedback for me. Let me know what you thought. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.